Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is NFL football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with their opponents. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go! Fair, fair. 15, line. 15 line. Sit. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, my 7. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Mike 55. Watch the screen. Pass. Ready. Head up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit. You check the crowd. Mike 55. Mike 55.
2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Well, you said you would be very hesitant to throw the football there. They opted to do it. It worked.
I don't know why you listened to what I said. Because, obviously, I was way wrong on that one. Telepathically, though, you were sensing that I was thinking, maybe they should throw the ball.
Oh, yeah. No, you really meant that they should have thrown it.
Yeah, that's what I meant, even though I didn't say it.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Back to throw. There goes a deep ball. And this is caught. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think about trying to dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision on.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 55. Mike 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Charlie. Get that quarterback. Shoot. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, tight. Come. There you go. Shoot.
They'll look to throw here. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Cyprian there defensively to make the play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. And even 60 yards. Cowboys and Eagles, of course, such a great rivalry. Last year, the Cowboys got the better of the Eagles both times that they met, with Philly coming off their Super Bowl title. But in weeks 10 and 14, it was Dallas beating Philly by a single possession. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive.
Set. 30 base. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Sit up. Sit up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now some space to operate. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 54. I got it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Get it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Go. Out. Clear.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Refusing to go down. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their mobile, agile quarterback. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team...
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hey, pick your game up. Hey, wahoo. Safety's creeping. Hey, check Mike. Watch 85. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up. And...
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Hey, lock it. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
55, Mike, guy, 55.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 94 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Check. Hey, high 7. Check right. 5.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Fighting through it, he's got space. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go. Ready.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Check three. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I got you. 55. Get it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get downfield that quickly? And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Ready? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Check 99. Hey, Sam off. Ready to go. Set go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind? We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Come. Let's go.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check 49. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. What?
The drive will start with an option going left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Ready up. You're out. I got you, boy. Slam. Hey, Echo. Sit up.
Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Haywood. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm coming. Mike. Now.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Look at me.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check 3. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Clear. Mike 5-4. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? 30 base. 55. Stop your whining. Hey, Charlie. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. And 2.
They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 54. Mike 54. Leo. Taco. Check 50. Check 50. All right. Speed trip.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54. Watch the curl. Check 31. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. 3 bud. Go.
And now a carry here for their fullback. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I love the modern game, but that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback. 59 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Ready. 70, Indy. I'm coming after you. Buzz. coming after you.
Check 52. Set, go. Set, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 96 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check.
Mike, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10.
Look, squeeze. Get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, wahoo. Mike 55. 55. Hit it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Rock it.
Kill.
Come. Step.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
I got it. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's the fullback. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.